Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the Kamen Cast. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
the Cinder Blaze.
And Makotoa.
What? Alex, you back?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
It's been like a few weeks,
No one cares.
Actually.
Yep.
On this episode, today, we are going to be reviewing episode 5 of Kamen Rider Build. And if you haven't watched it, our watch along went up yesterday, so hit that eye icon above to hit guys, what did you think about this episode?
It was okay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sentiments are somewhat shared here. You and I talked about it on the watch along a little bit, but while it wasn't bad, like, while I didn't enjoy it as much as the other ones, I still think it was
solid,
pretty strong.
Yeah.
Like, the Build's worst episode so far is better than Ghost's best.
What?
And
no, it's not.
I beg to differ.
I mean, Ghost
maybe
has
that's
some
just
really
me
bad
forgetting.
episodes, but its good episodes were still good. Let's go back to freaking Build. This is just like a build-up episode because we spent a lot of time with just like building character relationships.
So we got introduced to a character that was intentionally not supposed to be enjoyable in like we didn't like him, right?
No, yeah, we didn't like him and the other characters didn't like him.
Yeah.
It was just, for me, like, I understand them kind of poking fun at the character that they put in here. I'm still just kind of mad that they put him in there. Acknowledging that it's stupid doesn't make it not stupid. It just makes it even dumber. At least for me. I mean, sometimes it works.
No,
you know?
I couldn't like get through just watching him on screen. And then when they tried to make you feel for him in certain ways, and like towards the end when he turned into one of the beast monster smash things, it didn't. Like, there was even emotional pull when he was, like, breaking down or in the middle of the episode. I just didn't get me because he was already this caricature that you weren't supposed to relate to, and then now they're trying to get you to relate to him, and it's like,
I'm not sure if they want us to really relate to him, just be a little bit more sympathetic towards him.
That's the word. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
And it really was all tied into Sento and how he felt about him. And I mean, I guess to that, like, every character so far has really been, like, every villain that has turned into a smash, or wait, every character that's turned into a smash, my bad, has really been just to service the main characters, and I feel like this one was the most blatantly, like, shoehorned. Like, the reason I wanted to make a Ghost comparison was because he did feel like one of those throwaway characters of the week, you know. And I mean, they, again, in Build, they do a good job of at least tying their villain of the week a little bit more into the plot. I couldn't get behind this character.
I mean, we've only had one villain who's like that, and that was like the Nabeshima dude from
No.
last arc.
We had the mom that was connected to the boat guy.
Yeah, but that was like all in one kind of self-contained arc, because she was part of that one, because it was just immediately after, so I kind of like lumped them together.
Yeah, like, I know, but when you have what, 1 or 2 episodes to go off of, yeah, you're gonna introduce them pretty quickly.
Let's talk about the introduction to our new villain that we sort of had teased.
Oh, we're just jumping straight to that.
Because I mean, you guys are just...
Wait, what new villain?
Well, he's technically not a new villain, but they teased him when...
Bloodstalker?
That's the one.
Oh, Bloodstalk.
Or Bloodstock, yeah.
Bloodstock, yeah.
Because we did get to see him formally introduced to our protagonist this time.
I liked him.
Yeah.
You know, he really gives this playful sort of feeling to the show. I just feel like I really wish that I liked the side character more. I know I keep harping on it, but to play with Sento's friend, if I were to, have come to like the character too, and then just have Bloodstock playing with this character that you like and is very sympathetic, that would have had a lot more impact than just a goofy side character. That said, what they did do with him was pretty fun. I did enjoy him.
Oh, what, Bloodstock? I really hated his name, by the way. You could have just added Bloodstalker.
I like...
flow it off the tongue a little bit better.
I like Bloodstark better. It doesn't make any sense, but what Toku names do anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it must probably sound cool to the Japanese audience, and that's what it's really targeted towards anyways.
Yeah.
But the battle between the two was brief but entertaining.
I guess. Then he started spouting this stuff like, "Oh, hey, numbers." No, stop with the numbers. Stop with the numbers. Those don't mean anything.
What numbers are you talking about?
Look at Xaid! Levels mean nothing!
Are you talking about the power level numbers he was spouting out?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about
kicked him and then he's like, "Oh yeah, about a 3.
That's about a 3.
About a 3.2.
Well, he is a scientist, as far as we know, because he's like having those experiments with those random people.
Right, so when a scientist gets kicked in the face, he can immediately tell how strong that kick is.
I mean,
science,
I liked it. He's obviously on another level power wise, so it was a nice way for you to kind of get the idea that he was toying with him and just testing his strength.
Honestly,
that's what I got out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of Build was that weak that he just take it and just measure it, because it wasn't really that much of a threat to him. Even when he landed a direct hit, he just oh dang, okay, I guess you're 0.4 hazard level stronger, and then once he goes for the finisher, he's just alright.
I guess I'm the only one that really has any big problems with whenever math shows up, because I get triggered.
Yeah.
Being an engineering major, it's really drilled into your head, so I don't want it anywhere near my Toku. Now it's destroying walls in Toku. Anyway, I do want to touch on that sort of freak out that Sento had when he was fighting Bloodstark. Stock, yeah. No, I'm calling him Stark. That sounds a lot better to me. That fight between him, when he revealed that his name's not Nabeshima, the Ronald McDonald hair.
Oh, him?
Did we even get his name? Because I was looking back in the episode and when they introduce him, he just calls Sento bro, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, our secondary writer calls him Freak.
Well, I mean, so
not confirmed yet.
Right when he sees his friend and then Bloodstark comes into view, he's like, "Hey, I did a thing." And then Sento's like, "You won now!" And then immediately transformed and ran right at him. I don't know, again, this feels more human. This feels like more of a human Kamen Rider than we've had in a while. Not a caricature, just a dude. He's a friggin' dude.
Are we talking about
Sento
still?
Yeah.
Talking about the protagonist, yeah.
Yeah, when he saw his friend, or quote unquote friend, was turned into Smash, and it was because of Bloodstank. He went right at him. No hesitation. He was there.
So, what do you think about
What do you think? No, biggest question of the episode. What do you guys think about bread pillows?
That was friggin' hilarious.
I like
that.
I was waiting for that.
I want one.
Yeah, I need some bread pillows. Man, this opens so many doors. I need pastry pillows.
Oh yeah, speaking of,
I need
that.
They're
part
comfort
of the
food.
Oh. Yeah, okay, you do that. Well, at the beginning of the episode, remember what happened last episode when, Sento just starts like hacking away at the wall and like pries the Pandora's box panel out.
Yeah.
And then we kind of like jump probably 20-40 minutes ahead of time, and they're just like calmly like drinking coffee and stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of threw me off. I'm just like, it's fine, it's early. They just want to set up this whole, thing a bit better.
If you've got a troubling scene that you don't want to have to deal with, don't shoot it.
Yeah,
do you have a scene that's not interesting but ultimately necessary? Don't shoot it.
Just a minor retcon immediately after.
Yeah. I do like the story that what's his name? Friggin' the astronaut guy, the story he gave
at the beginning.
About how he rescued his daughter, all that stuff, told Bill to be Billed. Mm-hmm. I also liked the exchange that he had while they were playing foosball. And
that was a nice scene.
Yeah, that interaction sort of mirroring, how, like, Sento has a question, he's hitting the ball toward him, and then he hits it back and forth, until, bam, he gets it. Sento lost, but he now understands, like, oh, okay, you've been on my side, so, I trust you.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, he won his trust, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a visual thing. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Worked thematically.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a fan of how our, I guess, soon-to-be secondary writer was trying his best to get the plot moving the whole episode.
Every episode.
You're right,
someone's trying to get the plot moving.
This one especially, though, because he was getting super frustrated.
I know.
Yeah, but you could feel it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was saying it before, too, like, their frustration to... Their need to understand what's going on in this world mirrors the audience, and that really helps drive the show forward and gets people to want to see more.
How does that?
Oh, you're experiencing this too, as we are. Then I want, and you are actively pushing the plot forward. The only thing keeping you from telling us this whole story is time, really, like time inside an episode. So it's not like the show's like, these are roadblocks I'm intentionally setting here. It's like, we want to tell this story, just wish there was more time in an episode to do so. That's why every episode feels so packed and dense, and once we come out of them, we're like, oh, that's it?
Yeah, this episode, it felt like they were trying to push forward a lot, especially I didn't expect us to get our protagonist's background so soon. And the way it came out, too, personally, I thought it was going to be more interesting. But he was part of he's part of a band, had crazy hair.
I would argue that is pretty interesting.
I mean, it was funny, but I thought he was supposed to be a super genius, but he was a rock band guy. Where did he get his?
Hey man, people gotta have their hobbies.
He got abducted by Martians, and then when they got the Pandora's box, they got him as well. I don't know, some kind of bullshit like that. I kind of half expected him to be a Martian. Because someone has to,
Yeah.
Can't go this entire series without seeing a Martian.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm waiting for the day we get a Marvin the Martian cameo.
I'm not.
Great. Okay, so do you guys have any more thoughts on this episode?
Yo, what if they hire a little black boy to do it? That'd be fucking hilarious.
It looks like we don't have any more thoughts on this episode. Guys, I hope you liked it.
Yeah.
Hit that like button if you did. Hit that dislike button if you really didn't like what Alex just said. Comment down below.
No one's even listening to this anymore.
How horrible was that joke that Alex just made? Tell us in the comments down below. And subscribe if you definitely want Alex to stop telling those jokes. Also, hit that icon above if you want to go and experience our Kamen Rider build watch along. That is up there. And also, alongside that, we have our Q Ranger watch along up there. And click the rest of it. You'll get to see the Q Ranger review in there, because that's going up at the same time. And again, I want to pimp out our boys and girl over at the Storyteller Cast Life podcast, because I was just on their anniversary episode. Show them some love. Their link is in the eye icon above. It was a good time, and I was there. If you liked my voice, which I don't know why you would, but if you do, hit that link and listen.
Let's just wish Stratos good night.
Yeah.
You sound
good night.
Tired.
See ya.
I gotta edit this crap.